Hey guys, it's Ginny and Nancy here again for another Friday live tutorial. We are just going to take a few minutes to share this with everybody like we do every single time we start a video, because we want you guys to have the best opportunity so that you can learn something new. So we're just going to give it a few minutes and then we will get started. So I'm just going to show you some of the products that we're going to be using throughout this video. I'm going to start with our crystal picker here. This is a really awesome product. It does have a wax picking end and it does have a precision end, and this end allows you to move something around on the nail without contaminating the wax end of your picker. Hello, Dotson. This is another item that I'm going to be using to apply our Glitz glue gel to the surface of the nail. This end here is really awesome. This is our number 6 gel end brush. And then it also comes with a liner brush, which is really awesome because you can use this for moving around your caviar beads, or you can use it also for doing your hand painted or your line work, which is definitely something that I use it for. Another cool feature about this brush is the fact that one end is fat, showing you that this is the end that you're going to be using your gel end brush on, and then this is your liner end with a smaller silver area right here. I'm also going to be using our Glitz glue gel in the condensed version in our 15G pot. This does also come in a 5G pot as well. So you can get either one of these on our website or at your local distributor, depending on where you're at, whether you are in California, Ohio, or Florida. And then we're also going to be using our Glitz glue gel precision pen. This is another really handy tool, and this just allows you to go around any little area that maybe you would have missed when you were doing your condensed glue gel application. And in my opinion, you do want to do both of them because it's going to keep it a lot more secure for you. And it'll last a lot longer. And then the last thing I'm going to show you is the color I'm using today, which is a creative play color. And it is the color Life's a Cupcake, which I think is really a cute name. But it does look like this. This is the color.
It looks cool though.
And I like it because it's going to have a really good contrast with our red Valentine's crystals I'm going to be showing you. And then I'm going to be showing you another design that's not necessarily Valentine's, but something that still kind of falls into that category due to the fact that they are red crystals. However, I would say that definitely this kit isn't something you only need to use for Valentine's, because there's a lot of other elements in this kit that you're going to be able to utilize even for like 4th of July or something different. I love it. I did some other designs last Tuesday, and one of them was inspired by another woman on our team who is super awesome. And Nancy kind of rolled away with that idea, and she did all these beautiful, look at these. I'm so excited about the way that these look.
In one of the mix bags.
She did such a great job. Yeah, all of these are from our original mix bag. This is the Pluto bag.
That's cool though, Jenny.
It's really cool. Nancy did a fantastic job on these. She was really inspired by us, me and Kwana.
Yes. Good job. It's good.
Yeah,
so
and then here
beautiful.
is something else. She actually worked on this one during our live video. Both of these ones, actually. This one I love so much. It's absolutely gorgeous. But as you can see, she used one of our red crystals here, and this is not necessarily a Valentine's design. So you can see how you can utilize this kit for something else. It doesn't necessarily have to be Valentine's. So in my opinion, just the fact that we've put a really good price tag on it for you means that you should get it before it's gone, because today will be the last day that we're going to be offering that. And once we're done with that promotion, it will no longer be available to you. So definitely make sure that you check that out. So we're just going to give it a few more seconds here, and then I'm going to get started with you guys. I'm just going to make sure both of my nails fit on my pedestal. They do. How are all of you guys doing this Friday? I hope it was really busy. I know I say that every Friday, but that's kind of what we hope for in our industry. We want to be busy, especially on a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I mean, all those days, but definitely on the weekend. So you can see here what the condensed glue gel actually looks like, and you can see that this is a thick condensed gel. It's not going to be spilling out of here I would say definitely keep it closed and keep the little paper that goes on top of it. It's like a little piece of cardboard, circular. You want to keep that on there because if it does happen to go into your bag, eventually it will sink down to the side there. It may take a long time, but it will, and you don't want that seeping out. And that little piece of cardboard is going to keep that in there. I say cardboard, but really it's just like the seal. It's like the top. How are you guys? What's up, bitchin' nails? So I think we have had ample time here. I'm going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to be using my number 6 gel end brush on my twin tip brush. And I'm going to be getting a generous amount of my Glitz Glue Gel Condensed. And I just want to mention really quickly that when you're doing this, whether you're doing this on liquid and powder, or you're doing this on your dipping, or you're doing this on gel, with gel, you don't necessarily need to do this because there is an inhibition layer which is going to stick to your Glitz Glue Gel Condensed. But with your liquid and powder and with your dipping, I would recommend just doing a base coat and curing that for about 15 seconds before you do apply your condensed glue gel. That is going to ensure that it stays on the nail a lot better. When you're doing this on top of dipping or liquid and powder and you don't use your base coat, you may have issues with peeling, so definitely make sure that you are doing this in those steps exactly. So I saw this design that Nancy showed me, and I'm going to try and recreate it with only our red crystals because I think it would look really pretty. So I'm going to start by covering the entirety of the nail with my Glitz Glue Gel Condensed, and then I'm going to go in with my top coat and I'm going to float that over the top of it. And the reason that you're going to float that is because you don't want this to necessarily contaminate with your Glitz Glue Gel Condensed because it's not a soft finish. It's going to be a little tacky. You do want that to be completely clean finish, and you're going to achieve that with your top coat. So I'm just going to cap my brush again really quickly because you don't want this to be anywhere near your lamp. Otherwise you could cure it and you will be sad. And then I'm going to show you really quickly. This is the no wipe top coat that I'm going to be using. In my opinion, you should use a no wipe top coat because of the fact that when you are having to wipe, you're going to get whatever little fibers or anything like that. Even if you use like a fiberless like wipe, you're going to get that in the little cracks and crevices of your crystals. It may like snag or something like that. Ooh, look at that flare on that crystal. Instagram. That's from a heart, just so you know. My heart flares for you, Instagram. That's so funny. Okay, I'm sorry, my puns. Mitty's over here giggling at me.
Hi.
She's doing her toes while we're on camera. They're gonna be great. We went with a green color. I don't know which one. I picked 2 and I said one of these. So what I'm going to do here, guys, is I'm going to take my no wipe top coat and then I am going to just float this, like I said, over the top by gently brushing this down the nail without necessarily brushing hard on the nail. So kind of just like letting this accumulate and then slightly brushing it down the length of the nail. And what this is going to do is it's going to achieve that surface that you want to have with your no wipe without you having to go back in and cover the rest of the nail with your no wipe top coat. Like you'll only have to do this application one time. So what you just saw me do is I went down the length of the nail with the sides of my fingers because you created this really beautiful shape on the nail and you want to make sure that that shape stays intact, especially on your clients. And with gel, there is a slight little buildup there when it comes to it running down the sides. So you just want to make sure that there's not going to be any bulk in that area because it will eventually float back down and you don't want to have to worry about doing that when you have the crystals on the nail because you could displace them and you worked really hard to make sure that they would stay there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to begin by just picking some crystals and placing them randomly on the nail because in my opinion, that's kind of what the design looked like.
Oh, hi, Jujan. How are you?
How are you?
Thanks so much for tuning in. I tried to invite everybody as much
Did
as
you?
possible. Yes, on both
Thank you.
Instagram and on Facebook. It's okay. You don't need to use Facebook. You can join us on Instagram.
Yeah, there you go.
We like Instagram. She said hi, ladies.
Hey.
Hey, we have Meaty and Jenny here.
Yeah. Meaty's pampering herself right now.
Yeah. Meaty, why are you so fancy?
Just trying to cover
Yeah,
up
the Joy's Instagram.
She said these ugly toes.
We are on
She has
Instagram more than on
beautiful
Facebook. You can message me on Instagram.
So I did just dip my tip of my wax picker into the gel. Just make sure that when you notice that you're doing that, clean that off a little bit.
She said I was wasting too much time on Facebook.
You were wasting too much time on Facebook. I can see that.
I can see it will leading you from one thing to another, right? But we, be honest, we like both Facebook and Instagram. But we, you know, it's like interacting with the customer on Instagram as well, because I know that a lot of people just want to focus on it. And so we have both on Instagram. You can message me on Instagram. So I decided to stop using it for a while.
I don't blame you.
Yeah, I'm not blaming you. That's awesome. I'm so peaceful now. So now you can still tune in with our life every time to just chill.
Yeah,
right?
there you go. Oh, sorry. Sorry, guys.
Gosh, Jenny,
I know, I'm really bad at that.
you're not. You're amazing.
Thanks.
Always. What are we going to Tin Cow again?
Yeah, milkshake now.
My milkshake. That's why I'm really here. So
She knew that she didn't want us to have to drive all the way back to the house and pick her up.
Jan, you can't share our live, but you can send it direct to your friends on
Insta.
On the Insta, you can.
Yeah, you just
send
use your little.
messages.
Yeah, you use your little envelope.
Or you can send it to the arrow right there. Is that right? How you share it?
It's a little paper plane.
Yeah, okay. That make more sense instead of the arrow. Like you just click on that, cái mà next to cái trái tim á chị Trang. So you click on that one, nó gửi đến tất cả những người bạn nào chị muốn share on Instagram. That's how I send it to you. The same thing.
This one. Right there. I kind of like this. I think it's really, I know it's a little simpler.
I don't think it's that one.
It's so
You
cute.
can always move it this one up.
Oh, thank you, Nancy.
Just hang it there. But before we cure, we can always like...
You can always move this around because you haven't cured it yet. It's the best part.
Oh, my nail. I see my nails.
It's so
You like it?
It's like little jewelry fixtures.
Get it.
Fancy.
I love it. Thanks, Mitty. This is my cheerleader over here, guys. Aw. Maybe we do one more. What?
Jenny, your nails look so fly.
Oh my gosh, stop. I'm gonna cry.
Her nails so naked.
I'm so hormonal right now. Oh, this is so pretty. Oh, maybe here. Actually, I'm thinking about it. I'm going to move these ones over so that they're not in the same position as the one next to it because I like to at least have it a little bit more broken up than that. There we go. That's perfect. Just add a little diversity to my design instead of having two of them that are right next to each other in the same kind of position. It's so cute. Oh my gosh, look how blingy that is. I do want to put like one little bead right in the top of the heart in both of these. I'm going to pick the biggest one that I can find. So cute. And then I'm not going to put any on the little square. I think I like this right now the way it is though. So I'm definitely going to pop this into the lamp now and cure it for 60 seconds. And then I'm going to show you guys how to go around the sides and the edges with your Glitz Glue Gel Precision Pen. So 60 seconds into the lamp with this design, and then we'll secure everything together, and then we will move on to our next design. I really love this. It's so cute. You did it! We're so proud of you. You learned a whole new skill today. Sure, she shared it.
Yeah.
She shared it.
Okay.
Yeah, she's learning.
She stopped using Facebook, which is awesome. Just feels that's so beautiful inside. So then you can still see us on live every Monday and Wednesday with Mitty and Tuesday and Friday with Jenny. You would not miss us. So
Nope.
Don't wanna miss it.
all right, Chi-Chan, if you just in case that you're not you wasn't here earlier, but this is a new look, another look that I did.
Nancy worked really hard on these for us so that she could show us some really cool designs with all our silver.
So this is a gold.
And then here is the gold. So silver and gold.
It's cool. Look at the knock the door.
I
This
know.
one, there's a
The
knock the
knocker.
door.
Yeah.
Don't know.
I love that.
Oh, I should do. Chi-Chan, em should do some design with glitz accessories and such crystal for Vietnamese Lunar New Year.
Yeah.
Huh. All that. I should do it. It looks like if I do in the red, it looks like Vietnamese.
I
Okay.
know. She is so talented.
So now we'll get an idea.
So something else I wanted to mention to you guys. You can see how she has the red crystal in the center of this. Our Valentine's kits are not going to be going on any longer than tonight. So I think you'll have probably until midnight and then that's going to end. And as you can see, you don't have to use it for just Valentine's. And it's a really good promotion. So definitely check that out because you're not going to have a kit like this at this price
I
again.
love you. Thanks so much for
Show
tuning in.
prices just for you.
Yes. Please say hello.
Hello.
Meow.
How are you? Ooh, so smooth. Look at that.
Seals
It's
anything.
so cute.
Yeah, you can still see this one.
Yeah, I'm gonna go around the edges with this. Oh, thanks.
You know what? Why was like the lights?
Make a heart by Dragon Scales. Oh,
Who said that idea?
I like this. That's really cute. Who did this? Trang? Look, Glitz Glue Gel Precision Pen, you guys.
Someone make a heart by Dragon Scale.
Keep your hat. Keep this on.
Keep your hat.
You're gonna take this and you're not gonna throw it away because your little soldier helps you so much and he needs his hat. Oh, do I have the broken one, Nancy? Okay.
No, me broken it.
Nancy broke it. It's okay.
He's not.
She didn't do what I did. She didn't leave it off. Yeah, exactly. It's remixed. So keep your soldier's hat because you need him to stay fit for duty. And if he's not, then you'll be so sad. I love making up little stories about my Glitz Glue Gel pen. I know I'm a dork.
Our stories, our videos go a lot differently, Jenny.
I know. It's fine. It's my personality.
Watch them both.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm just making sure that every edge is going to be totally good. I did do pretty well here, but I do just want to make sure that any little area that I might not have gotten 100% is going to be covered. And I'm definitely going over my metal beads here because I want to make sure that there is not going to be any issue there with those coming off. And I'm trying really hard not to get any of this on my actual crystals because you don't want to dull your crystal. But you do want to go around all those little edges, especially with anything that's sticking up slightly. You can see here, I need to get underneath there a little bit. And then I'm going to show you how you can use your liner brush to go all around any little area that you might have missed.
Vicky.
So I'm going to replace my hat on my little soldier here. Put that right back on. And then I'm going to use the handle aspect of this, and I'm going to
Did you just send me the message? Okay, I'll check.
I'm going to use the liner brush for this. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go in and around any little area that I may not have been able to get with my precision pen. And definitely make sure that when you're doing this, this is going to start dripping down the barrel of the brush, so be careful. All right.
My eyes.
So I'm just going all around here, and I'm doing this because this is a no wipe finish. And the cool thing about that is that I can just go all around any of this area, smooth everything out at the same time as making sure that anything that I may have not sealed with my first go round will be sealed this time. And then we'll be fine. Oh, it's so nice. So just be careful, like I said, not to contaminate the top of your crystal, because you want to make sure that that's going to be shiny forever.
Jan, did you send me the message on Instagram or Facebook? Closed by Kelsey. Hello, thank you so much for tuning in. Too many platform, I don't know which one.
Too many platforms, Nancy's confused now. Too much social media, Nancy. Oh my gosh. I'm just kidding.
It's okay.
You can never have enough.
I can live with this.
I think Mitty disagreed with me on that. I don't know if you heard her go,
Hurts my brain.
It's too much sometimes. No, I feel the same way. Nancy has more willpower than all of us combined. Look, it's so gorgeous. So now what I'm gonna do here, since I have everything nice and sealed, well, actually there's just a little tiny area that I can see here that's not completely flush with everything, and got it. And, well, okay, now we got it. So everything else is nice and secure in here. Everything's really smooth. I don't have to worry about anything being lumpy or bumpy, and everything is completely covered. And I'm gonna pop this into the lamp for 60 seconds. Hey, Kwana! So 60 seconds in the lamp, guys, for your no wipe top coat. And I am just going to show you really quickly what our Valentine's kits look like. They're absolutely gorgeous. We have two different ones here. And like I said earlier, once these are gone, they are gone. Not only that, but tonight is your last night to get a hold of them. So if you do not have this kit and you're interested in it, definitely check it out before midnight, because after that, it will not be available anymore. So you can see we have two different ones that have a lot of exquisite shapes in them. And I don't know if you can see how blingy this is. Instagram can, because it's blinging my eyes out right now. But I just want you guys to be able to see all those shapes. And then what we're doing is we're throwing in our 5G glue gel pot. We're giving you your crystal picker, and we're giving you your 2 trays and your scoop. So not only are you going to get your kit, but you're also going to get all the goodies that come with that kit. This is a great deal because with $99, you're already meeting your price for free shipping. And then if you use your Jenny W code, you're going to get 10% off of that entire order. So make sure that you don't miss out on that. And here we go. Look how beautiful, you guys. Oh, I really like this. It's so cute. I know it's a little simplistic, but it just looks really nice. Like all these little beautiful ruby colored crystals are little jewelry pieces on here. Oh, it's so shiny. I'm surprised that I did that so quickly. That just goes to show you that when you're doing this on a client, this took me what, like 10 minutes? You can probably go a lot faster than that on a client. I'm explaining every single little thing that I do. You don't have to do that with your client. With your client, you're gonna be able to just do what you do. And then they're gonna see that. And you're gonna be able to tack on maybe anywhere from $20 to $15. I don't think I'd go any lower than that because you are using special shapes and you're using your metal beads. So make sure that you're pricing this accordingly. It really does depend on the salon that you are at or your area. So make sure that you're not underpricing yourself because you're worth every penny that you put into this profession. As well as the fact that when you're spending money on this, guys, that's a part of your job and you can use that on your taxes. I don't know if any of you are aware of that or not, but this is definitely a write-off for you. So be aware of all the things that help you get further.
Oh, that
So
looks
pretty.
really
I
beautiful,
know,
Jenny.
Nancy. It was a good idea to do all these crazy ones.
I was thinking like even if you're doing a bigger beads or something with gold and silver charms, that looks like a heart.
You can even take this, you could take this and you could do all of this so that it would all link up together too and look like a little chain, which would be really beautiful. That would be really pretty.
Oh, that's cool.
So now I'm going to get started on our next design. And, ooh, you're right. That looks great. All that they did was like cut the top half of that, huh? That's gorgeous. That's really gorgeous.
I was looking at all of it at once.
Did you see the heart scale?
I did.
Yeah, okay.
Just look with the pink as well.
So if you're just joining us, I just want to share with you really quickly the products that I'm using. I am using our twin tip brush here with the number 6 gel end brush. This also comes with a liner brush end. In case you like to do your gel painting, or maybe you just need to use this for a little easier detailed with your caviar beads or something similar without contaminating the top of your crystal. It's a really awesome tool and I use it every single time I'm doing crystal application. And then I'm also going to show you our crystal picker, which I was just using to move all of my crystals around. This does come with a wax picking end and then also your precision end. Your precision end is for moving all of your crystals around while you have your Glitz glue gel condensed on there, without contaminating your wax end, because you want to keep that nice. I just showed you guys how I stuck it right into the gel and had to clean it off. So, hey Vicky!
I think we
The almost half triangle dragon scales instead of cutting it. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. So here is our Glitz glue gel condensed in the 15G pot. This is what I'm going to be using to adhere our crystals to the nail. And then this is our precision pen here, and this is what I'm going to use to make sure that everything that has been adhered to the nail stays on the nail, and that there are no gaps and no imperfections in between whatever crystals I may have put on there. Vicky, we miss you! Minnie is so excited to meet you. I'm excited.
She said, Vicky.
Be my friend!
So are you not friends on Facebook?
You guys are going to get along really well.
Everybody will have fun and get along
Yeah.
with Vicky. Vicky easy to
She's
get along
sweet.
with.
So
do you know
this
how
is
to
our
drink
Glitz
beer?
non-wipe gel top coat. Do you know how to drink beer? Does she? She's better than me.
Professional, but yeah.
She's better than I am at the beer drinking, Nancy.
Okay, Vicky,
introduces-
you have
she
buddy.
introduces me to beers.
You want to have a bestie, taste all different beer with you, Vicky. We're never being alone.
Let's get into mischief, she said.
Solemnly swear.
So what I'm doing here, guys, is I am using my number 6 gel end brush, and I'm going to be smoothing this on the surface.
Yes.
Yes! You can have fun.
Us too.
Work hard, do good, and then eat good food.
So for all of you, if you are curious if any of the shows that we're going to attend this year is keep coming, the list keep coming. So keep check it with our Facebook page. We're gonna announce it on Instagram soon, but on Facebook we have all different events. It's not completely, just give you some idea of that, what shows we're gonna be in, and more details gonna come later. But just in case that you need to take some classes, and if you know when we're gonna be in your state and you would like to get the hands-on trainings, and plus getting all your products in the kids home with you to trying and to take your investment back, which is that beside the training you get back and you know exactly what you need to do with all the crystals. Do check with our Facebook page. Also, we're gonna have a lot of posts coming with on Instagram as well as it's on our story time. So stay tuned. We will definitely keep you posted.
So you can see what I'm doing here, and what I'm doing is I'm putting some of my non-wipe top coat onto a piece of foil so I can clean my brush off because I'm done using it. So I just want to do this because if I don't do it now, I'll forget to show you like I do every single time I do a video. So I just want to show you guys really quickly how to clean your brush properly. What you're going to do is you're going to take your non-wipe top coat and you are just going to push the ferrule of your brush into the foil and the top coat until you can see that it becomes a little cloudy. And I do this for about 30 seconds or so until I can feel all the condensed glue gel pushing out of my brush. And what I mean by that is it's gonna be slightly stiff because it is covered in the condensed glue gel. Like we said, it's condensed, so it is really thick. And you're gonna feel your brush loosen up and you're gonna see all of this happening. And that just is ensuring that you're getting all that condensed glue gel out with your clean non-wipe top coat. And then you can just use whatever fiber-free wipe you're going to be using so that you can get that nice and clean. Then you're going to cap it because, as always, you don't want to cure any of your products that you spent some good money on. You scrub feet for that brush. Unless you don't do pedicures, which I commend you. Honestly, they don't really bother me that much.
I don't know about you, but I'm about to have Glitz toes.
Oh. I have Glitz toes, but I'm missing one crystal. I need to redo my Glitz toes.
I'll fix you.
Aw, yeah, this is what friends are for, you guys. Get yourself a Glitz friend.
Yeah.
We do each other's toes. Well, normally. Right now she's doing her own. Otherwise, I would do them for her.
Breaking my back.
Glitz connecting them together.
I'm sorry.
You're not.
So what I'm going to do here, guys, I'm going to use my no wipe top coat. And again, I'm going to float this over the top of the nail because I just want to make sure that I don't have to do too many extra steps here. I know the other nail we did have a bunch of crystals that were not too close together. So I wanted to make sure that they were adhered properly because otherwise sometimes it's a little easier to knock them off when they're not so close. So I'm just making sure that I have a good generous amount of my top coat without being overly bulky and without contaminating my Glitz glue gel underneath into the top coat. By that I mean don't brush so hard that you're streaking your top coat through your Glitz glue gel condensed. You want it to sit on top of that. That's how you're going to achieve that no wipe look without having any tacky layer. So as you can see, I did clean down the sides of the nail because if this was on a client, I want to make sure that this is not too bulky on the sides. And then I'm going to start by placing my smallest crystal first because I know that as soon as I place those other ones, I'm not going to be able to get that baby in there. There we go.
Jan said, I need a pedicure too.
Oh, I got you, girl.
How's the weather there? Vicky, how is the weather there? I saw some states it's freezing, it's so cold.
What is that? It's like a blizzard going on or something.
Yes. It's just so cold. I don't know if I can survive the cold weather.
Here we go. I love when I do them like this. It looks like a little tulip.
Oh my goodness, Jenny, it looks so beautiful.
You like it?
I can see it from here.
Thank you.
I can see from far away.
It's like a little tulip. I really love it. There we go. And now, right there. Perfect. I don't know if you guys can see that. I think Instagram is trying to be a little fuzzy right now. There we go. There we go. Oh, it's so pretty.
Oh my god, it's blinking on the screen now.
You like it?
Yeah, look at this. Keep blinging.
That's awesome.
What? Now storm is coming this weekend, so stay. It was negative 35 yesterday.
Oh my
going
Lord.
To be 40 tomorrow and 50 on Sunday. You mean a negative 40 and negative 50?
Nope.
No, do not like.
Not for me.
Do not want.
Vicky, you need to come see us here.
Airport's
We
probably
can
shut
take
down.
you to the world of beer.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you would like World of Beer. I like World of Beer.
Oh, okay. So she said yesterday, but then going to be 40 tomorrow and 50 on Sunday. Okay, so it's not negative. But it was like, what? You say just
Crazy
minus
how changes so
35?
It and it's
It's
getting
funky.
crazy though.
It's so awesome. The storm is coming.
Let's see.
No. Okay.
Let's see.
But you said that yesterday was...
There we go. Am I off camera again? Darn me. Oh,
But it looks so sparkly. Here, look at this.
oh, oh! Wow, Nancy, it is. It's super flaring. I love it.
85.
So as you guys can see, you don't necessarily have to do a Valentine's design with this. You can do anything.
Oh, so fancy. So fancy. Too fancy. I don't know what to do with the too fancy.
You don't know what to do?
We're too fancy.
Too fancy. The nails
We're too fancy for her.
Looking for tips. You see?
There by my desk, Nancy. So I'm just aligning everything before I pop this into the lamp. Oh, it's so pretty. Just making sure that anything that's moved around is moved back where I put it. So I just want to make sure that that's what that is. Anything that may have moved itself out of place. Well, I don't know. I kind of like that on the side. Actually, it looks nice. Here we go. Gorgeous. All right, I'm gonna pop this into the lamp for 60 seconds. And then we will come right back with it.
I know why I always do it when we have live video.
Every time.
Who's that? It says, Chang, say that are you guys safe? Every single time.
We're safe. We're just
No.
questioning the rest of the area.
Better if we stay inside.
Yeah. Where it's not cold. So again, guys, just in case you're curious, you can always find our products at your local distributor if you are in Ohio, California, or Florida. And if you're not in either of those states, you can always have your local distributor call us at 206-771-5086, or you can have them email us at info@glitzaccessoriesandsuch.com. And any other information that you may want or are curious about, maybe you don't want to be so personal as to call or email us, you can always instant message us, DM us on Facebook or on Instagram. We are always here for you anytime that you need us. We're going to try and get a hold of you. If you are messaging us and maybe we didn't get right back to you right away, maybe it was a little late, but even then I would say Nancy still answers everything at like 3 a.m. So Never feel like you can't message us. It doesn't matter what time because eventually we're going to see it. Oh, it's so pretty.
So pretty.
Oh my gosh, you guys. I really like it.
Hey, what color are you doing now? Oh, it's so beautiful, Jenny.
It's so nice.
Fancy.
Holy cow. Holy cow. So I just want to check this really quickly. You can see the only part I really need to go around with my Glitz Glue Gel Precision Pen is probably up here at the top. And the reason that I want to do that is because of the fact that this may not, again, I grabbed the broken one. Why do I do this to myself?
Because I did it.
Because you did it. Keep your hat. That's what I'm trying to say. Keep the little red cap on your pen. Do not throw this away. Thank you, Trang. You're so sweet. We try really hard to make sure that you guys don't have to worry about that at all. Nancy does a perfect job, in my opinion.
I try.
I think that's all we need to do, honestly. And then just smooth out the edges and make sure everything else is nice and secure. Because of the fact that we actually made sure that we put some top coat on this before I started placing any of my crystals, that means that there's less of a job that we have to do in making sure that these are nice and secure, because they're already mostly secure. So everything in every little nook and cranny I can see from looking at this. I don't need to add anything else. I will add just a little bit right here on the edge, and that's it. That's all I need to do. Here we go. I'm going to put my cap right back onto my precision pen. Keep it safe. Make sure you're securing everything properly, because if not, you will be like, what the heck? So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to use my number 6 gel end brush on my twin tip brush and make sure that there's nothing that's lumpy or bumpy and everything is smoothed out. And that way there's not any visible transition of my precision pen into my no wipe top coat. It's perfect. So now I'm going to pop this into the lamp for 60 seconds and then we're good to go.
I have a lot of nails in there. So.
Oh, Nancy has a lot of nails in there. She said, please be careful. Don't ruin her hard work. Okay, Nancy. Guys, I'm going to show you guys one more time our beautiful Valentine's kit, just because I am about to end and I want to make sure that you get a chance to see it before you have to make a decision before midnight. So as you can see, in this one we do have the moon shape, we have some shield shape, our line, our perfect emerald, we have a new shape, and we have our stars. And the reason that Nancy threw most of the stuff in here for you is because we know that, yes, it is Valentine's, but also your red crystals are going to go a long way throughout the year. Doesn't necessarily have to be Valentine's Day. And then in our second kit, we gave you some different shapes. We did our diamond shape. We did our beautiful, this is my favorite shape ever, polished rice. And then we also have more shields. And then we have our square cut. And we have our diamond shape, as well as you get both of your heart shapes, and you're going to get your SS 4, 6, and 8 in this, as well as some very beautiful gold caviar beads. And these are our yellow gold. These are not our rose gold. So you can see the difference here between our rose gold and our yellow gold. I'm going to put this up here just so that you can see a difference in color. So Facebook, Instagram, there you go. So you can see the difference in our rose gold and our yellow gold beads. And we just threw that in there because it does look really nice against the red. It gives it a very good contrast. And you're also going to get your 5G pot of glue gel. You're going to get your 2 triangle trays and your scoop, as well as your wax picker, which comes with your precision end and your wax picking end. So the deal on that, guys, is you're going to get that for $99. This is a really good price point because this is something we usually only do at shows, and we're doing this for you for Valentine's only, which is another reason that we're ending it now, because you don't have too much more time before Valentine's Day comes, and we don't want to send that out too late to you. So make sure that you're checking it out if you're interested. And don't forget that you use your Jenny W code. You're going to get 10% off your entire order. And because this is a $99 order, you're going to get your free shipping. Sorry, my nose is a little stuffy. But look at this beautiful design we just did. So I just did 2 of them. And they don't necessarily have to be Valentine's. I would say these could be considered Valentine's because they have hearts, but they don't have to be. I think this one looks really Art Deco.
Well, so treat yourself like every day like Valentine.
Yeah, treat every day like Valentine's Day. It's Galentine's Day. That's what I told Minnie. I said, I got you a Valentine's present. She said, what? Well, I had to. It was the perfect gift.
I'm so excited.
Yeah, I'm not telling her what it is, but I got express shipping because I don't care if it's the 14th or not. Nancy's gonna give me a little tray to put these on.
Hi, Beth.
How are you?
I was waiting for you.
Our sweet love.
I was waiting.
They're waiting on
you.
like for you.
We are like, we know all of our regular faces here. Where's our other team member? Look. And we love the work you've been doing, Brad. Don't think we don't see it. Because I see it. It's gorgeous. Oh, perfect, Nancy. Here, let's put them. There we go. There we go. Look at that. So pretty. You're welcome. Ooh. Hustling. I see you. Friday night with that second job. Working hard.
Get some.
Yeah.
It's cooking right now.
Some cheddar bread. All right, guys. I hope that you love my designs tonight. I had so much fun doing them with you. If you missed it, you can always go and check our Facebook page. You can join our Crystal Obsession group. And in our Crystal Obsession group, you're going to see most of the faces you saw tonight if you join us in live, because most of us are a part of the Crystal Obsession group on Facebook. And we share all kinds of stuff, including the videos that we did tonight and a lot of different designs. I try and share on there as often as I can. I'm going to become a little more active because I've been slacking slightly with my social media. I'm going to get on it. Don't worry. So definitely check all that stuff out because it's a really good way for you guys to build your skill with doing the Glitz Crystal application. And not only that, but we love being a part of your life and your career. This is something that's a passion for both Mitty, I, and Nancy. So definitely come and check it out because we want to hang out with you. We have so much fun with you guys. Thank you so much for showing up and supporting us all the time. We want to support you. So definitely come and check that out. Not only that, but make sure that you check out your local distributors if you want to see this up close and personal. That is in Ohio, California, and Pensacola, Florida. So definitely check that out. If you don't have a local distributor that carries any of our products, you can always have them call us at 206-771-5086. Or you can have them email us at info@glitzaccessoriesandsuch.com. And because your Valentine's kit is $99, you're going to get that for free shipping. And you're also going to get 10% off if you use the code JennyW. That's JENNYW. Thank you guys so much for a wonderful Friday evening. I had a lot of fun designing both of these nails. I actually really love both of them equally. I don't know if I could pick a favorite from tonight. Usually I can pick one. But I like them both. I'm going to post this on Crystal Obsession here after the live video, so definitely check that post out if you're on our group. And I will see you guys again on Tuesday. But you'll see Mitty on Monday. So definitely come check us out at 8 p.m. and get a look at something else that Mitty's going to be showing to you guys, a brand new thing. So come tune in on Monday for Mitty, guys. Thank you so much. I will see you guys on Tuesday. Have a great Friday. Good night.